Members of the Democratic Party proved at last night's State of the Union address just how classless they have become, with many boycotting the State of the Union address in favor of some improvised circus called the People's State of the Union. And what about a certain member of Congress who wore an F blank 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 K ice button, proudly displayed for families, honorees, and the entire world stage to see? What a little rocket scientist, eh? A member whose district is entangled neck deep in the Minnesota fraud scandal, where children were deprived of food benefits, has the gall to accuse the President of the United States by shouting out that he is a murderer and has murdered Americans. And what about the rest of the Democrats in attendance, refusing to stand for families who lost loved ones to crimes committed by illegal immigrants? Many refusing to stand for the USA men's hockey team, which made history. That's very telling, folks. Anything representing America, that's very telling. It tells how anti-American some of the members of the Democratic Party have become. Now, allow me to reinforce and give my friends on the left a little bit of a proper etiquette lesson. This coming from a war-mongering Republican like myself. No matter how you feel about the person occupying the presidency, you respect that office. You show up. You conduct yourself with decorum. You don't turn that hallowed chamber of Congress into a protest rally. You don't parade signs, wear vulgar slogans. You don't shout insults during these honored proceedings, creating theater and showing division on the world stage. That only empowers our enemies, you morons. Frankly, it's embarrassing, and voters should be pissed off. What's equally telling? The silence from the party leadership. Where was the great Chuck Schumer? Where was the great Nancy Pelosi? Where is the great Hakeem Jeffries? Either they've lost control or they believe the circus helps them politically. Neither option is permissible, folks. Now, let's talk about the other side of the aisle. During prior Democratic administrations, including the Joe Biden administration, you didn't see the right wearing profanity-laced buttons. You didn't see members shouting accusations of capital crimes. You didn't see the chamber turned into the Performing Arts Center. Folks, disagreement is part of democracy. Passion is part of the political process. But disrespect, unacceptable in that type of forum. If I were a Democrat, I would be embarrassed. Elected members of Congress made a mockery of that institution. They disrespected the chamber itself. And in doing so, they placed their own credibility and allegiance to this country into question. There's a difference between principled, structured opposition in the right forum and public disgrace. Last night was the latter, folks, an utter public disgrace. The Democrats embarrassed themselves, and they proved just how anti-American their party has become.